Hi, my name is Kim Valentine. My business is Kim B Originals and I'm an artist. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, you've seen that we've done lots of various things from Zentangle to color book pages to various things. Today, we are going to do cards, personal cards. It's my mom's birthday and my sister and I are taking her to lunch. So we thought, let's do a card. And I want it to be special. I want it to be from my sister and I. So that's what we're going to do together. What do you need when you do a card? Well, I usually use a 4x6 piece of watercolor paper that I then attach when I'm finished to a 5x7 watercolor card. And they usually come with envelopes, and I'll put in the links below, all the various things that I use. You'll notice that I'm in my studio here, but the clips that I did from the card are at the coast. That was this past week. It was lovely down there. I hope you guys are having a lovely first quarter of the year and taking some time to just be, stop and smell the roses. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. You know, artists do all kinds of stuff. And one of the things that I offer in my business are personalized cards. So today I'm going to film me creating this card for my mom. It's her birthday. And my sister and I are going to get together and give her a gift. And so I volunteered to put together a card. So I thought it would be fun to create a mom and her daughters arm in arm. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just lightly sketching what I think I would kind of look like from behind, what my mom kind of looks like from behind, arm in arm with my sister. So whenever I do these cards, I do them for different shops. Cards are so expensive today that honestly, by the time you've paid for a Hallmark card, you could have had an original piece of art, because I usually create the art on the 4x6 watercolor that you see. Usually around, I don't know, I'm a 110-pound girl, or sorry, 140-pound girl, and I just cut them to 4x6, and I usually get watercolor cards just from Amazon, wherever you can get them at a good price, a decent brand, Strathmore. I buy watercolor cards, blank, 5x7, and the envelopes. And then I cut a bunch of these 4x6s, sorry. And I do whatever drawings I'm going to do. So for the different shops that have my cards, I usually try to have some birthday cards, wedding cards, baby cards, sympathy, and then just generic, unless it's a season, like Valentine's or something. So this is what I do. I don't know. I usually take a day or two out of the month and try to create as many cards as I can on those it's a couple of days. This is also a good Sunday job for me, Sunday afternoon, especially in the winter. But anyway, you just lightly draw with pencil, and then if you don't want to see the lines when you use watercolor or not Sharpie, but Copic pens or any type of marker you use, you need to erase the lines so that they're very, very light. All right, it's time to add some color. I'm at the beach, so I don't have all my stuff that I normally do in my studio. But I do have a skin color Stabilo. So because this is a card for my mom, and this is my mom and my sister and I this is as good a skin color as we need, probably. So I'm going to use that. A Stabilo is water-based. It's like a water, just add some water to it, and it's really nice and thick. It's not the most exact because I don't have a sharpener here, and I haven't sharpened it. But for my purposes, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna add some watercolor onto it, and it will spread, which I'll show you. So if I can just get the skin color in, for the most part. Okay, I think that's it. All right, so I'm going to use this spreader to just kind of get it in the little crevices a little bit. And what I had planned on doing with this video was to use some markers, but the markers that I wanted to use were not here. So here we are. All right. So I've got this sort of spread out a little bit. Boy, my neck sure is thick. Might need to make some hair come down or something, because my hair is very thick. I mean, my neck is very thick right there. Anyway, all right, so then I'm also going to use this Arteza. I have the 48 Real brush pens. I'll put the link below, but this is, I believe I got this from Amazon. Pretty inexpensive, but I like them. I think they have a good color selection. They just don't have a lot of skin color. I just don't love their skin color. This is a color that I would normally use for skin color, but I don't know. On top of this, it's fine. It's just a little orangey if you used it separate. And I know this is kind of pinky, but I'm hoping when I add a little bit of water, we're gonna make it look a little better. Again, I've got a big fat neck. Oh my goodness. Oh well, Mom will appreciate it just because it's handmade. All right, also with these, which is super cool, comes the little brush that, where you can apply the water. So I'm gonna fill this up with some water. Okay, so it's pretty much done. I took the card and attached it onto this watercolor paper card. I used this Duck Easy Stick. I'll put this with the other supplies I use in the comments below. Links I'll put below. If you have any questions, just reach out in the comments. And you've got your card with the envelope ready to write it in it and send it. Usually if I'm doing this for somebody else, I would put whatever they want here. But since it is my sister and I giving this to my mom, I want to do this with her. So, if you got any questions, reach out. It's been fun. I will see you later. All right, thanks for coming today. If you want to hook up with me, do it at Kimby Originals social media. Click subscribe, and I'll see you next week.